Hello and welcome back to the Broken Doll. Alright, we're getting ready for number 2. I hope you like what you saw there. Now we got another one here to do. I think she turned out pretty good. I did a little bit more wiping around once I got her in a different light. Sometimes when light shines on them a different way, you go, oh, there's a little bit of yellow where it shouldn't be. That's all you do. You just keep wiping until you get it wiped off. So I'm going to use another sponge on this one here so I can see how much yellow I get off of them. So anyways, are we ready? Oops, hit the button here. I love this little sprayer. All right, let's go. Now this is the one where I built that tuft of hair. That's going to be interesting to see how that turns out and how natural I can make that look. Got a little bit too dark there, but that's okay. I can deal with that. Okay, we're going to stop. Alright, I'll let that be. I can still see where I need some over here. Okay, let's get this going one more time. Just a little bit. I'm done. Alright, so now I'm going to take my sponge and I'm going to start going over it now. See, I can see in here. Okay, just up in here. There we go. Go all the way around in here. Go up in these crevices, these baby folds. Neck folds here. There we go. We'll get the ears. We don't need to see yellow in the ears, wax build up. Dirty ears. Neck folds are where babies get a lot of milk built up. Their bottles and whatnot, they go into their neck folds. You have to really make sure you clean those little neck folds out. There we go. Well, this is looking nice. I'm loving this. I thought I'd put too much on. In places I think I did, but I don't know, it looks nice still. I'm okay with it. I'm loving it. As long as I don't hate it, that's all that matters. So you can see what I do, how I come up, and I just come up as close as I can to the, there we go, just a little bit up in this area, because where there's no hair they don't need to be yellow. So that's all I do, just kind of clean it up a little bit, and we're looking good. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. And do this right away when you're airbrushing. Get right in here, get the yellow out where you don't want it to be. Don't wait because once that dries in there, you're going to have a hard time getting that off. I mean, you can, but you might take some of your flesh tone with it. So you just want to make sure that you're dealing with it right away. Okay, number 2 is done. Now we got one more to go, number 3. And we have them all done. Oh, I can still, that's why I bring this with me. Because I see as I go along in different shades of light. I see. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right, last one. Last one here. Okay. This is it. All right. And that should do us. We'll have all the heads. Let me see where we are for time. And we are at, oh yeah, we're at 5 minutes there. We're doing good. A little over 5. All right. So let's get this going here. I don't know why that thing takes a while to turn on, but it does. I should get myself another one as a backup, maybe, just in case I'd ever go. Well, you can always buy them, though. But I just got mine off of Amazon. Okay. I find going up and down, I'm having more luck than going across. I find that I can hit my spots better. I guess going up and down seems to be a lot better for me. Let's just get right over here where it's a little sparse. Okay. Okay. Alright, I think we get it. There we go. Alright, this one got hit a little bit more with the yellow than my other one did. Alright, so let's just clean up now. So you know now if you use the yellow ochre, this is the color yellow you're going to get with when you put your white based with the white acrylic oil. I'm not using all oil paint. I shouldn't have said that word acrylic. It is all oil paint. Okay, everybody? I'm not using acrylic. No, 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 no acrylic. Shouldn't have said that. Now you can put acrylic on top of this if you want. Nothing wrong with that. Saying you can't. You can. You can use acrylic on top, but and it would dry so much faster if you want. But I'm trying to stay, like I say, as close to original as possible. But I'm not. Now, just because it's not for me, the next person will probably just love to use acrylic. Has been done. I don't want to mix my paints. I want to stay with as original as possible. Like I say, that's what it is about to restore these old dolls, is trying to as much to, you know, stay as original. I was going to write this lady's name down who made a video about her doll's leg, Nancy Ann doll, and she stripped the leg down. If you're watching, I hope you know who you are. You stripped the leg down and you found out that that was acrylic that you took off, and that you found out like a part where the paint was just a little cracky. Well, I would sand that. This is my words to you. I would, if it was my doll, I'd sand it. And once you get that smooth like the rest of, and you can sand the whole leg. Sand the whole leg. If you find a little rough, just a nice, I would use I'll have to get my grits out. I haven't looked at my grits in a long time. I think I use a 180 or 220, something like that, grit. Let me get my, in a minute I'll get my grits out and you were talking about that, and I'm glad you're challenging yourself. Always challenge yourself, even if it's scary. You know what? If you bungle the doll up, don't stop. I bungled many. I've got some here that I have to go back and redo them because I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I'm still figuring things out as I move along. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of stuff that I'm doing right on camera for the first time, acting like as if I know what I'm doing, and I don't. And I like I say, I always surprise myself. I'm like, whew, I made it through that one. You know, sometimes I just don't put the video up because I'm like, oh, now I cannot show that, you know. But anyways, you know, it is what it is. But you try your best. But some things I don't want to show. I just like, ooh, what am I doing? You know. So, oh, that looks so nice. These dolls were in such rough shape. This crack has been mended. This is a crack here, but I've mended it. But it just stubborn. Oh, I never seen a crack that just wants to crack open. Wow, and I don't want it to because then it takes off texture of the hair. You know, it starts to bleed where you have to take off some of the texture. Shoot, I hit it there, but anyhow, yeah. So, you know, there we go. There. But, yeah, there we go. So we got some of that yellow paint off of there that would bother the rest of the doll. Okay, 3 heads are done. 3 heads are better than none. Okay, so now remember, these will lighten up, and we'll take a look at them tomorrow or the next day after that, and we'll see if they need to have another spray, which I highly doubt they will. Usually when that goes on, it looks really great. So anyways, my grits I use on my... Where are some of my, when I want them, I can't find them. Here's some of my, I think I use, I want to say 220. That's what I like. That's my favorite grit. I think it's 220. And let's see if I can find some on the back of this one here. 180. No, I was wrong. I like 180. That's what I've been using. 180. Yeah, 180. Yeah, so what's this one here? Might be a 220, I'm not sure. Oh, it's a 180. So, okay, that says it all. I use a 180 on sanding my dolls down. And you can use a 220 too, just as well. You know, so that's what I would do. I would just give it a nice sanding, and then once you're done, paint. That was oil paint underneath there. If you can't get that off with acetone, then it's oil paint underneath. Your doll was a repaint. Many were. I feel a lot of them, what happened was they... somebody back in the day, there was a lot of toy shops back then that did painting. When I talked to a lady I knew that was into dolls many years ago, she talked about how many dolls she used to paint. She painted many dolls. She said toy shops were everywhere, and they just painted in the back. They would just paint the dolls, and when the new paint came out and it dried a lot faster, they could get the dolls out a lot quicker. And it was all water cleanup. It was so much easier. So there you go. Now I'm going to clean up my my brush here, and that's it. We're done. So I'm going to let those dry. Let's swing around and let's see them over there. Let's see if you can see them. Get the camera on them. All right, my glasses on so you can see them. Maybe we can get close up on them there. There they are. I got to turn this around the other way. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I can zoom in on them. There they are. They're sitting there on their medieval sticks. Off with their heads, someone said. That's right, off with their heads with their babies. But anyways, there they are. They're drying, and they'll be good for... It'll take about a day. It's a very thin layer that I put on. It doesn't take that long. Usually I don't like to bother them for at least a good 24 to 36 hours. You know, tomorrow's Saturday, maybe Sunday, I'll start blushing them and everything else, their cheeks and everything. So lots happening yet. Get these dolls done and on to something else. Anyhow, thanks for joining me, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this. Lots still to come. And have a great weekend, everybody. I hope you're off for the weekend. You have a great weekend. And maybe some of my American friends, you're having an early Thanksgiving so that because family can get together probably better sometimes on a weekend than it is on a weekday. I don't know. But hey, if you are having your Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving to my American friends. And eat lots. And have fun with your families. And we'll be talking to you again soon. And to everybody else out there, have a great weekend just as well. And again, relax and have fun. All right. We'll be talking to you again soon. Thank you for dropping in. Bye-bye.